Please ignore the background of this video. Doug and I have essentially just given up on this apartment. We're so over it. We hate it, and pretty much all we do is just like the bare minimum to just keep it clean. Today I am going to be doing my March favorites, and to be quite honest, most of the time I actually haven't even been wearing makeup really, because I know I said this in my last video with updates, but I go to doctor's appointments a minimum of 3 days a week, typically 4. And when I'm in physical therapy, because of my injuries, a lot of what I do in physical therapy, I'm face down on a table. So like, and it's always in the middle of the day. So by the time I'm home from that, it's like sometimes 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna put makeup on just to like wash it off an hour later. We had to get up really early today because Doug had a doctor's appointment in the morning, and then like right after that we were going to go and try and get a new driver's license for me, which that's always so fun. Anyway, but we got that taken care of. I mean, it wasn't like as bad as it could have been, the photo. All that's really changed since my last one is that I wasn't as tan and my face got a little. I'm gonna start with some face products and then I'll just keep going. So in Florida, it starts to get pretty hot, I mean, it's already been like in the 90s some of the last couple days here. I think I heard Desi Perkins talking about a sunscreen that she uses for her face that's like not too greasy and gross and like will make your makeup and everything melt off. And I found this at Target. It's called Bare Republic Natural Mineral Sunscreen, and this one in particular is for your face. For your faith? Yes, put sunblock all over your face. Anyway, this one is for your face. And I don't know if I just said this, but it's SPF 30. So the bottle just looks like this. It's, like a sunshiny kind of packaging. And you, I don't know if you can hear, it's super liquidy. Like it definitely says shake really, really well before you use this. I mean, obviously it's white like a sunscreen, but it almost has like a powdery texture to it. Like the slightest coconut scent. And actually, I've really been liking this. It has not broke me out. I've worn it under makeup, and I actually noticed that when I put this on, it felt like it smoothed out my pores and everything. And some of the times I've just been using this as like a face primer, because to be quite honest, I'm kind of sick of all my face primers right now. I'm kind of over them all. So when I went back to Wisconsin for like the 2 months or whatever that I was there, I only brought 2 foundations with me. One was the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, that really liquidy foundation, and then the other one I brought was this, which is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. Oh my god, I love this stuff. Like I had gotten a sample of this a while ago, and when I tried it, I did not like it. I just, for whatever reason, didn't like it. I don't know. And then I tried it again because I kept seeing people do videos about it, and I was like, fine, I'll try it out. And I'm actually wearing it today. I probably look like a hot, shiny mess because I'm pretty sure the humidity right now is 88%, if I saw it correctly. But yeah, so I used this today because I had to take my driver's license picture, and this is super full coverage. It's like matte, but not like super matte, like maybe more of a natural skin-like finish. But this stuff is great, super long lasting, super full coverage. I highly recommend this. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and I have mine in number 202 Creamy Natural. Literally, with the exception of me wearing this one a few times, this is the only foundation that I've been using at pretty much the last like month, I would say. I just love it. It's so pretty. It has really nice coverage. This color is like perfect. You know how you put your makeup on inside and you're like, yes, I look so good, and then you go outside and you're like, oh my god, what the hell? No, this, like, it looks so good. I don't have this on today, but it matches really, really well down my neck, even in the like natural lighting. I'm just like, do I even have makeup on? It looks so pretty. So I love this. You've seen, I'm sure, a bajillion people talk about this. So I highly recommend this. Oh, and this does have an SPF of 15 if you're looking for, you know, a little sunscreen, a little extra protection. This is the new NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and I have mine in Light 1 Chantilly, just in a pot. This stuff is so good. Oh my god, like the smallest amount, it's, I mean, I barely touched the top of this, and like, do you see how full coverage that is? It doesn't crease. You could honestly just put this on your face and walk away and not put anything, no powders or anything to set it. It is so good. And I kept seeing people doing those sponsored videos. You know, those sponsored videos really work because they make people buy stuff. Yeah, so I bought this a while ago and I've been using this and loving it. It is so good. I typically use this only under my eyes though. Obviously you could use this anywhere on your face. I just really like this under my eyes in particular. Probably about a year I've been using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot as an eyeshadow base, and I mean, of course it works really, really well, and it's great because it has some color to it. It kind of blocks out some of the pigmentation in your eyelids, but I felt like, and my pot was not dried out. It's still not dried out. You know, it's still creamy, but I just felt like it wasn't, maybe it was because I had dry skin, but it was not cooperating with my eyelids anymore. Like, it was just like so dry and crusty, and I would feel like the eyeshadows that I put on top of it were not looking good at all. So I wanted to like find something maybe a little more creamy and somewhat hydrating, but I'm also, you know, broke as shit. I'm pretty sure that we're $500,000 in debt. That's not even an exaggeration. That's like, that's not an exaggeration. So I picked this up. This is from Essence. It's the I Love Stage eyeshadow base. So it just looks like this. I think this was like maybe $3.99 or something. And it just comes with a little doe foot applicator. And this one does have like kind of like a skin tone tint to it. And I do have the other one too, which is almost like a more white one to really like make your eyeshadows pop. But I really like this. I've been using this when I do wear makeup, and I just feel like it's been working really well. My eyeshadow doesn't crease. It doesn't look any different than when I use an expensive one like from MAC. I think this is a great option if you are looking for a new affordable eyeshadow primer. I really like it. So this is kind of a newer product from Benefit. This is the HOOLA Quickie Contour Stick. So this is what the packaging looks like. It kind of reminds me of like a piece of bamboo, I think. And it's just a cream contour stick. I swatched it right here. Oh my god, it's so nice. I always felt like the boxed HOOLA was a little bit, I don't know if it was like too dark for me or too orange for me. I couldn't really tell. I just didn't really like it. But this one is so nice and creamy. It blends out so well. I did use it today, and I feel like it just made my contour and my bronzer just look so good. But this one is great. It blends well. It's pigmented. It lasts so long. It's great. And surprisingly, I've actually been using HOOLA over the top of it. I think I've just been liking it now just because I've been outside and I'm a little bit more tan than I normally would be. This is the powder HOOLA and this is the stick. And the only reason I think this one looks like maybe a little bit more dark is because you're going to blend it out anyway. Once I blend it out, you know, they pretty much look essentially identical. I've actually been using HOOLA a lot, the boxed HOOLA, which is surprising to me because for a long time this just sat in my collection and I didn't use it. And again, I do have HOOLA on today. I've just been liking it a lot. I picked this up when I was in Wisconsin because I think I either like forgot to bring an eyeliner or whatever the issue was, I can't remember. So I actually tried one of the Sephora 24-hour contour eye pencils, and this is waterproof, and this one is in the shade number 13 Tiramisu. Oh my god. So it just looks like this. It's a really warm, like chocolatey, very deep chocolatey brown. This is so nice. Now, I have really watery eyes, so I almost never put eyeliner on like my lower waterline unless it's like a cream color, or I use like a gold one a lot. But this one is so good. Like I literally want to get these in every single color because it is so creamy and so pigmented, and it just stays. Like I will literally have my eyeliner actually on my eye all day. So if you're looking for a new pencil type eyeliner, this one is so good. Then a highlighter that I've been using almost every single day, and I've had this one for a long time. This one is the JOUER highlight in Rose Quartz, which looks like this. But this one's just so pretty. I have it on right on my cheekbones. I mean, you can see how good it looks in the light. I absolutely have been loving this. This is such a great highlighter. But this is the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I know you guys have seen this before. It's just this palette of like really neutral shades, you know, like everyday kind of shades. And if I have done any makeup in the last month, I've pretty much like only been using this, and at that I've only been using like these two shades right here, these two shades right here, and this brown one right here. You can see everything's just been very simple, mostly because half the time I'm in too much pain to do my makeup. Yeah, I probably have a million different palettes that have all these colors in them, but like it's kind of nice just to have it in one compact little thing. So I've always loved the Anastasia lip glosses, but holy shit, this one in particular, this one is Metallic Rose. Literally, at first they smell delicious, I mean, but this color like was made for me. I don't care. This color was made for me. This color in particular, I just feel like flatters my skin tone and my eyes so well. If like if you have blue eyes, oh, this color just, yes. Now, this was a surprise. Again, purchased this months ago, and I got this in 2 shades. And I never understood how people can lose makeup. Like I would always hear someone say, oh my god, like I swear my beauty blender got up and walked away. Like, how can you lose it? Do you not put it back in the same spot all the time? I'm someone who puts stuff back. I always know where my stuff is. Doug never knows where his stuff is, and he's always asking me to help him find it. This is from Butter London. It is the Sheer Wisdom Lush Lip Oil, and this one is in the shade Dusty Mauve, or Mauve, however you want to say it. It has like a kind of felt tip, kind of felt angled tip, and it's like a pen. So it like clicks at the bottom, and you just click it, and then your product comes out of the top. And then if you twist it at the bottom, it locks it so that your product doesn't keep pumping out, like if you put this in your purse or something like that. So I have this one again in Dusty Mauve, which is honestly like my identical lip color, so it just makes my lips look really plump and glossy. But I had the other one, which was my favorite. And that one I believe was in, I think it was called Spiced Cinnamon or Cinnamon Spice or something like that. And it was just like a slight, almost like a more orangey, maybe reddish kind of a shade. I don't know where it went. I literally cannot find it. Like, I have looked everywhere. I have searched my car, my purse, like I've searched my purse like 5 times. I've looked in Doug's car, like my entire collection. I have no idea where it went, and I'm so pissed. I'm so mad. If you've been watching my channel for a while, that I love like murder mysteries. Like, my entire bookshelf is 99% murder mysteries and stuff like that. But and I've mentioned before that I love listening to podcasts, like My Favorite Murder and stuff like that. So Serial, or the producers of Serial, released a new podcast called S-Town, which stands for Shit Town. And basically, like, this clockmaker contacts this reporter to investigate a murder, and all this stuff happens. It's so good. There's 7 episodes. I'm either halfway through 5 or I'm on 6. I can't remember. But it's so good. It's so entertaining. And because I can't like do a lot, like working out wise, it's so boring to walk on a treadmill. And I found that when I listen to a podcast, I like have to think so hard about what I'm listening to that I forget what I'm even doing. So like my time goes by really fast. S-Town is so good. I highly recommend it. It's awesome. And then the best thing, like the actual best thing that I've ever owned, and the best gift that Doug has ever given to me, this one is like the best favorite. So this is THERA cane, and it's literally like a cane that has all these like knobs and handles and, you know, whatever coming off of it. And basically this, if you have like a knotted muscle or a sore muscle, it like helps you like get into, oh my god, that spot. Like I have this one spot on my shoulder that for almost, god, a year, I think it's been a year, and no one has been able to help me with that area. Like that spot on my back is the most painful thing in the entire world. It literally makes me lose my concentration because it's in so much pain all the time. No medications, no muscle relaxers, no massage, no nothing, no injections, no steroids, epidurals have helped it, nothing. But this thing is literally like the greatest. I just hook this around my shoulder and I can just like push on that spot and try to get that muscle area to relax. But if you have like a sore muscle or anything like that, I'm telling you, THERA cane, I think it was like $30 or something on Amazon, and it is the most romantic gift that Doug ever gave to me. I love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching my favorites video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm so sorry that it's taken me so long to get more videos up. I'm so sorry. My health comes first, so I'm really focusing on that, but I'm going to try so hard to keep getting videos out. And I think my next video after this is probably going to be yeah, I'm pretty sure my next video after this will probably be a story time video about my downstairs neighbor. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Oh god, I'm winded. I got up twice. I can wipe my hand with. Gotta get creative, you know? When you're a lazy person and you don't want to get up,